Hello and welcome, my beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 30th to the 7th. And Libra, I want to take time right now to wish you a happy birthday because we are going into the month of October. All right, if I should forget later, I know that I wished a happy birthday today to all those beautiful Libras. Okay, starting off, your download message is intuition. Trust it. Okay. You have that ability to know when things don't seem right. You almost know innately when something you need to guard yourself, at certain times. You know when to jump in and when to hold back. It's a wonderful gift to have, Libra, and I'm glad that you do. Trust your intuition. What is it you're wanting to do? If something doesn't look good, if it looks too good to be true, it probably isn't. And everything that glitters isn't gold. So if you're having any download messages and any emotional issues and thoughts and feelings about something, know that if you trust your feelings about that, go down to a soul level, okay? Chances are you'll be true on, okay, dead on. You'll understand why you feel that way. Now, coming in your first row, the beginning of the week, you have the card career. So there's definitely something to do with a career. Trust your intuition if you're looking for a job or you're going for an interview or you've had one and you're thinking about, the results or how are things going. Trust your feeling. Keep moving forward. This is showing me that you're going to be sending out, some of you, lots of resumes. Some of you might be doing paperwork. You might be doing tax work. You might be setting up a business. I see paperwork being done on this desk. Also, any signing of any legal documents, make sure that you read between the lines and trust your intuition. Don't jump into anything or sign to anything because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. It comes in with this beautiful card of the Page of Pentacles. Now, we know the Page of Pentacles is about manifesting new opportunities and new beginnings, and it's often about good news, about money. And he comes in with that message. But also it's a card of being, taking up new skills and training that will help you have better financial opportunities, okay? Sometimes this refers to the beginning steps towards a new career. Maybe you're opening up a new business. Maybe you're stepping out and taking on a different kind of job, but you're maybe making some new connections in the process as well. So it's in the beginning stages, okay? This is the beginner when we get the message from the page. That's what they are. And you can make your prosperity a reality because some of you might be working towards that. Maybe you're doing exams and tests and you're taking a new form of study here for your career, some of you. For others, I think it could be a business step. You're stepping up into business and there's some legal documents and some papers that need to be signed and notarized. So make sure that everything is double checked. And if you need to call in a legal eagle, a lawyer, somebody who can advocate for you and knows all that legal jargon, can guide you on that process. But this is the beginning of hearing about more prosperity, more money, and good news about money. You could be creating this yourself. Okay, coming in your focus part of the reading, you've got the broom and it says a new home and a new attitude, or a new attitude, but maybe you are moving. Maybe some of you are cleaning house and renovating your house. Maybe you're knocking down walls and building something new within the house. You're creating a new home for yourself. Some of you may be selling and buying a new home or just relocating to a new residence. But I think you're taking on a new attitude as well with this. You're wanting to look at things from a wider, broader perspective. What is it you're wanting a new attitude about? Is it your job and your career, or is it your home life and your family? So you could be doing that. Now, it's interesting that it comes in with this beautiful Queen of Pentacles because she is a mother figure and she's like a healer, or she can be a working parent. She's self-made. And she believes in material wealth and abundance as well. But she is very strong within her family and her community. She's a kind and nurturer heart. She's down to earth and she's generous. But she's also a great businesswoman. So this, again, I'm seeing career and business coming in here and job related. And she has that ability to put her hands to things and make it grow. So she may be setting herself up getting ready to be her own employer, be her own boss, her own executive, the CEO and the owner of her own business. I do think that this may require maybe moving to a different home. Maybe you're having to relocate. But as I had said in the beginning, maybe you're just making space within your home to have this business there as well. Now, we know during the lockdown, so many people had to do this. They were working out of their offices, out of their kitchens, out of their dining rooms, wherever, to keep their businesses flowing, because they couldn't leave their residences for a while to go to their brick and mortar business. So many people have decided to do this as well, and maybe this is what some of you are deciding to do. But know that it's a process and it takes time. She's often pictured in the graphics of other card decks holding that pentacle in front of her as though she's ready to give birth. She has that ability to move forward, plant her seeds, realize there's a gestation period. Things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day, but I think you're taking these steps towards a new career or opening your own business, some of you. Some of you, it could be the new home issue, okay? And you're taking on a new attitude of where you want to feel secure and in charge of your life solely. Because she is often referred to as a working parent. Now, and she could be a single parent, who knows? Now, coming in the challenge part of the reading, you've got a beautiful card, and it's a rainbow, and it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. So we know that when we have those storms, huge storms, everything like that afterwards, when the sun comes out, it casts this beautiful rainbow to say, you know what, life is okay now. You made it through. It's going to be fine again. And you're going to go through sunny periods and you're going to go through stormy periods. But this is the end of this stormy period. Now, it comes in with the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is that card that says, you know, there could be a challenge coming in and you need to ground and protect yourself. So but it's also about movement forward if you do that and being creative in the process, okay? You might be feeling vulnerable right now, but it's a sign that you need to express yourself and keep moving forward. So perhaps there's a time here where you had to defend yourself and you did it well, okay? Maybe you were being misunderstood and you've cleared the air now and everything seems to be better. Sometimes competitions emerge as a result of shining brightly in the world too. And if you're feeling attacked after sharing your magic, it's important to remember that others likely want what you have. So stand up and continue to do what you do, and don't allow yourself to feel that you have to give in or play small or take second best. This is about you standing in your corner and defending it. And you may have done that and you're over that rocky time now. You've let the powers that be know who you are and what you're made of and what direction you're going in. Now, coming in next, this is the messages from your guides or spirit. You've got dog far away, and it says a distant friend is thinking of you. So maybe you're reconnecting with somebody who lives at a distance. Maybe they live miles away from you and you're going to be reconnecting. Maybe they're going to come and visit you or you're going to go visit them. Or it could be something as simple as calling them and talking to them on a face call, a live face call, reconnecting with somebody. But it's somebody from a distance you're going to be connecting with them again. It comes in with the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is the beginning of really taking on something that's presenting itself as a really good opportunity to move towards. It's almost like you get a third eye opens and you go, I finally see what it is I want. And it's a new idea. But it's also the seed of potential. And you feeling more inspired, more creative and loving it. Okay, being conscious about this. So you're feeling, you're letting go of the blocks. You realize that, this is the beginning of something new. And maybe you're rekindling this friendship. Maybe, you hadn't seen each other or talked to each other in a long time, and maybe they're moving back, or maybe you're going to be reconnecting, but they're thinking of you. So often when we trust our intuition and they come to mind, we will connect with that person. But the Ace of Wands is the beginning of something inspiring, exciting, and new. It is an opportunity that is in the very beginning stages of presenting itself to you. And we need to go out there and take advantage and learn what this is in order to go forward and keep our eyes open to take in all of this beautiful new opportunity. Now, at the end of the week, which could be a possible outcome, I've had this quite a bit in the other readings. So this is a period of prosperity and abundance is coming into. Now, look at what's happening here. There's a give and take perspective here. You could be receiving something of generosity from someone else. Maybe you're going to receive money, time, effort, or support, or you could be the one giving it to them. Okay, so this is a card of push, pull, give and take energy. You could be going through some negotiating here where you're discussing something here. Maybe you're bartering. I'll do this for you if you do that for me. And together you come out ahead of the game. I always look at this as a good card of generosity, not a card that says you're not worthy of receiving. You are worthy of receiving, but maybe some of you will be having this period of prosperity and abundance where you're going to want to share some of that with people, with somebody that you care for, or being able to donate it, or being generous. Maybe this is something, a charitable act that you're going to want to get involved in. And let's see what we've got here for the rest of the reading. What you need to see, know, and expect here, my beautiful Libras. My daughter's a Libra. Her birthday is October the 3rd. So she got married on the 2nd, and at 12:01 we were celebrating her birthday at her wedding. So she, didn't just have one cake. She had 2 cakes and she had fireworks. So it's very exciting. Okay, let's see what we've got here for your beginning of the week with that new opportunity of money. You've got the Hermit. The Hermit says you're going to lay low and you're going to think about things. You're not going to rush in. You're learning still. There's things that you want to find out. You're on a soul search and you're being self-reflective here. You want to be able to have all the right resources in order to have the light, to be able to see the light, to go after what you want. But some of you might be teaching, preaching, and conveying something to other people. What you learn, you're going to want to share with them. Beautiful. Coming in with the Queen of Pentacles, let's see what we have. You have the Hangman. So as I had said to you with this card, Rome wasn't built in a day, and it takes time. It's a process. She waits for that gestation period before she can go out and pick her garden. So you could be preparing yourself here. You're still sort of in this in-between stage, pause state of action, but this is never a permanent situation. This means that you're taking on a new attitude. You're looking at things in a wider, broader, better, higher perspective, and then you're going to be ready to go after your goals. Coming in with your 7 of Wands, there it is, the 10 of Cups. So happy ever after. So the most difficult part of a situation is now over. You're able now to finally see, look at both of these have rainbows. A pot of gold is waiting for you to reach out for. You stood your ground. You waited your period of time out. And you've been steadfast, and you haven't rolled over and given up on a situation that has taken a very long time to come into fruition. Now it comes in, and you can finally celebrate that beautiful moment. The 10 of Cups is indicative of wonderful, happy relationships, home life, and also knowing that your cups are filling. I always look at this rainbow, and I always see that pot of gold sitting at the end of it. Time, effort, support, love, and more money. Coming in with the Ace of Wands, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, working hard on something. Maybe you put out a proposal. Maybe you are working hard with this person here. You're going to connect with them. You might be doing your research to find them. They might be coming to mind for you, but you will. But this is also the card that says you're waiting for something, and you might be worried that it might not come in, or you weren't accepted, or they didn't like your resume or the interview, or you're worried about test results. Whatever the case is, don't worry. This is a card that says you planted your seed, you did everything right, and you will see it come in soon, and it will be fine. Coming in at the end of the week, with the 6 of Pentacles, you've got the 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups is that card that says, you can't see the forest for the trees. You've got yourself sitting there holding on to something, and you feel as though you're missing out on an opportunity, but it's because you haven't allowed yourself to really sit there and open your mind to something new and different that could be presenting itself. Do not allow yourself to get stuck in one position. Don't sit there with tunnel vision. You need to turn your head around and notice everything around you. You're being offered. You're only seeing these 3 cups here, and you can't see beyond them. But the universe is saying there's so much more out there for you, my beautiful Libras, and it will come in, and it will feel as though when it does, it's like a gift. Well, excuse me, my beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand only in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Libras.